past 54 years. So I've seen rugby developed from an amateur game just with plain jerseys until the present day professional era. And I've been working and I've been photographing rugby from Durrus to Eden Park in Auckland, from Twickenham to Newlands, from Ellis Park to Bambrink Stadium in Springs, all over the world. It's the second edition of Portrait of Rugby. I updated it because the first edition is 6-7 years old, and this one is updated to the end of 2015. The first edition was an A3 size landscape. This one is only A5 size, but it's more than 300 pages thicker. It's 736 pages and more than 500 new pictures in this book.
Oh, it's an amazing book. I think I met Wessel personally last year during the Commonwealth Games, and I also went through his previous book, and it's just amazing work to see how he's followed history in South African rugby, and this is really an example of his great work.
You know, I've worked alongside Wessel, and at times, looking at pictures that he's taken afterwards, I wondered whether I was at the same game, because he has got an innate, you know, skill bordering on a sixth sense that of, you know, laid back, none of this kind of hear 'em scare 'em. He just gets in there and really extracts the essence of any game that he photographs.
Yeah, I've just published a book with a former colleague of mine, Lapa Loubser, on South Africa at the Olympic Games 1904 until 2012. It's all the statistics, and every Olympian that's ever represented South Africa's name is in there, and lots of pictures. And obviously the past 4 Olympic Games I covered myself, and it's very colorful, and the book has just arrived in South Africa from the printers in China. I went to China to see the printers because I wasn't sure what I'm going to expect, but I was pleasantly surprised, and their service is absolutely incredible. I sent them the PDF file on a Friday. I flew out on a Monday, and when I arrived at my hotel in Shanghai on a Tuesday, the proof book was there, and before I left they gave me a dummy of what the book is going to look like. And then I came back, I did the corrections, I sent it back, and 4 days later DHL knocked on my door and they delivered the first copy of the book to me.